coming up in this read. Your energy is absolutely amazing, Cancers, and what a turnaround, an incredible turnaround. Cancers, let's do your December reading. Please do check out my description box and my pinned comment below for any information that you need about me, the decks that I'm using, my upload schedule, and the private reading information as well. So to reveal the description box, if you're on mobile, is to look below and click where it says more, okay? Also, please do not take anything too personally out of these reads, because they are general and only some of this read could apply for you, especially if you're cross-watching, okay? So you fit it how it applies, if at all. And as always, please do respect the tarot. It does take time for the messages to come out. And finally, if you don't want to miss a video, then subscribe and stay notified. Okay, so Cancers, you've got the Stranger and the Mistletoe. Mystery, chances, and the unknown, with affection, romance, and romantic surprise. Okay, so if anybody is single, and also as well as a side note, you can watch these videos from your sun, moon, and rising placements. Okay, if anybody is currently single, is indicating that there's going to be like a chance meeting with a stranger, and that chance meeting is going to develop into something that is a lot more promising. It's a lot more substantial. Okay, so don't overlook anything or anyone at this particular moment in time. Okay, don't just assume anything as well, because it feels like that there is a lot of really strange occurrences that's about to happen in your life, Cancers, that they're strange on a human level, but there seems to be a lot that's gone on behind the scenes. Should we say universal energies taking a part in these strange occurrences, shall we say. Okay, right. I feel for those of you who are already currently in a romantic situation, even though this isn't a romantic read, don't worry about it. Romance is coming out, okay, that's why I'm addressing it. For those of you who are currently teamed up with someone in a partnership, whatever, there is a surprise gift that is coming from your person to you, and I do appreciate that we've got Christmas just around the corner. Yes, I absolutely do appreciate that, but it's not about that. Like, this isn't an early Christmas gift or anything. This is just because your person's saying, well, because I can, you know. It's just a chance thing. They've seen something that you would really like as a gift, and they've picked it up for you, basically, just completely, just because they can. I mean, what more can I say? There's a very relaxed energy surrounding this particular scenario, should we say. Cancers, I do feel for those of you who are currently in employment, I feel that you're needing to work on your boundaries. Okay, there could be certain individuals who are not being appreciative of you. They're not being appreciative of your skill and or your time. Okay, so yeah, you do need to work on those boundaries. And also as well, your mental health and your physical limits. So basically pay attention to your physical boundaries. Okay, for some of you there could be like strange aches and pains and stuff. Listen to what it is that your physical body is telling you. And even though your mind is going a million miles an hour with all of these wonderful ideas of what it is that you would like to achieve, write them down until you're feeling a little bit more physically stronger. and more physically in a place where you can actively do something about all of these amazing ideas that you're having. Okay, so don't overstretch, don't push yourself, don't force yourself to do anything. You know, if you're feeling a bit under the weather, have a pen and paper or some kind of recording device where you can take notes of all of these ideas that you're having. Okay. The plumed horse. Now, somebody just had this one. I think it was Gemini. You could have Gemini placements in your own chart. They just had this one. A card of transformation. An occasion for finery. A leading role. And a generous inheritance. With the labyrinth, a mystery to be unwound, a journey into the unknown, a loss of direction, disorientation, a path to self-discovery and enlightenment. So again, with that channeled message about your boundaries, knowing your limits, pay attention to what it is that your physical body's telling you about your situation, or a person. Really pay attention to that. Cancers, you're definitely on the way up. All right, I will tell you that. Going by this energy, you're definitely on the way up. There is still a bit of pessimism that is needing to be addressed and worked through. Yeah, I can feel that creeping in. It's like, yeah, but this, yeah, but that, you know, finding reasons as to why you can't do something instead of giving yourself the push to actually do something. And again, that sounds like I've just contradicted myself with everything I just said about your physical health. For those of you where your physical health, like where you know feel well, you're feeling it, you've got all this energy, you're feeling good, you're ready for it, absolutely yes, go for it. Okay, remember, not everybody's story is going to be the exact same. Okay, you're definitely on the way up, for sure. Your career is going to take off. Your relationships are going to take off. Right now, throughout the month of December, I feel is the time for you to make your plans. Daydream a little bit. Nothing wrong with daydreaming. Nothing wrong with that at all. As long as you make a plan and actually take action on what it is that you've created in your mind for your future. Daydreaming's important, as long as we don't stay there for too long. You know, it's the same as anything in life. An occasion for finery. You see, with that finery and a generous inheritance, that can indicate some kind of financial gain, financial reward, a pay rise, an increase in your hours, or an actual inheritance, perhaps, for some of you. It could well be. The journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. So, yeah, I feel with this, Cancers, that's why we were getting the message of rest and self-care coming through. Because this transformation with your plumed horse, there's a transformation in your physical, and there's a transformation in your spiritual. So it's like, how do I put this? You did feel a loss of direction. You did feel like you were sort of just wandering aimlessly. That's changing, right? You did feel that people were taking the piss and people were taking advantage. That's changing. Because of this enlightenment, you're realizing that you having boundaries, you standing up for yourself, it's not you being rude. And it can be done in a way that doesn't exacerbate a difficult situation even further, right? So it's like you're learning a lot about yourself with this enlightenment, and quite possibly wondering why you didn't do it beforehand, like wondering why it took you so long to actually start standing up for yourself. You know, whether that be standing up for yourself to customers, clients, people you're related to, social circle, anything. This transformation is very, very positive. It's been a long time coming. And to be honest with you, Cancers, I'm really glad to see this change up to your energy. Because it was getting to the point where we were looking at your reads, and it was very dark for a while. You know, that there was a lot of you being uncertain of yourself and uncertain of your abilities, and it's like, it doesn't have to be that way. Do you know what I mean? So it's like you've changed up something, and I feel that this is about your self-worth. Beautiful. Okay, what else is coming in towards our Cancerian collective, please, for December 2022? Cancerian collective. Okay, right. Yeah, look, your first card out is the Seven of Swords, and it's right next to an Empress, the divine feminine energy. So it was about your self-worth. And look, Ace of Cups. Yeah, the Empress right next to the Ace of Cups. Self-love, self-worth. Understanding and recognizing that other people's problems are not your problems. As much as you like to help other people out, Cancers, it cannot and must not come at a personal cost to yourself. Okay, right, so your Seven of Swords, I think that's Moon in Aquarius energy. The Empress is Libra, Taurus and or Divine Feminine. Ace of Cups, Water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Three of Coins is Capricorn, specifically Mars in Capricorn. The Nine of Cups, bugger. The Nine of Cups is Pisces. Your Four of Swords is Libra. Right, I'm going to take a look at these ones, Cancers, and then I'm going to put them back in the deck. Okay, right, King of Cups, Ace of Wands, Queen of Swords, Two of Swords, Eight of Cups. Yeah. So that's like realigning yourself with things that, I'm going to say it, but I don't want you to take it the wrong way, right? Because I have found I get misunderstood quite a lot because of the way that I speak, right? So, realigning yourself with people, places and things that work in your benefit, as in being in alignment with you, right? So it's not you surrounding yourself in an echo chamber, right? It's not you being egotistical. This is just you recognizing, actually, yeah, I was letting people get away with bloody murder. I was allowing them to take my emotions, my softness, my gentle nature as a sign of weakness, and they were using that basically to treat me like a doormat, right? That's where this realignment's come from. Realignment has come in from. And you rejecting anything that doesn't sit right with you anymore. No longer making excuses for shitty behaviour coming from other people, for example. Okay? No longer blaming yourself as well. Like, really not taking any more BS off anybody. But doing it in a way that is still really calm, gentle, Yes, calculated, but it comes from a good place. There is no malice in this energy at all. For too long, people out there have made certain individuals feel guilty for having boundaries and made them feel ashamed of themselves for not being able to help them. And you've been one of these people, Cancers, who has been made to feel guilty for having these boundaries. So you never really enforced them. Not really, not properly. You didn't. But now I think you're getting to that stage of basically like, I'm done, I've had enough, I'm sick and tired of people taking the piss, taking my kindness for weakness. I'm done. I'm worth more than the way that I've been treated. Again, whether that's customers, clients, your social circle, your romantic circle, people on the streets, family members, it doesn't matter. The content, like the environment, should I say, doesn't really matter where this is taking place. The fact is it's taking place because it's showing out in your cards. First card out was the Seven of Swords. Cancers, some of you were lying to yourself in the past. You're no longer doing that. You know, as I said, like, when I say you were lying to yourself in the past, that was you making excuses for shitty behaviour from shitty people. And say, oh, well, maybe they're just going through a rough patch. Maybe they're just having a hard time. Who fucking doesn't have a hard time? But I tell you what, you know full well, Cancers, that not everybody takes it out on other fucking people. Because that's not normal. It isn't. Everybody goes through a rough patch. Everybody. And that's the line that you've drawn. You're seeing that. I'm seeing that. That's the line that you've drawn. You're no longer going to be scapegoated. It's beautiful. What else is coming in towards? Thank you. 10 of coins. I did say, didn't I, about your career and your finances increasing. It's beautiful. And it's overdue. It's well overdue. I see a lot of growth in your energy. Now you've got the Devil coming out. I don't really want to take it, but it's the one that flipped. It's the one that flipped, so I have to take it. It's all the shit that we don't want to look at. And it's coming out in your read. So I'm going to clarify that one, okay? And it came out with your 7 of Wands as well. Okay, it's under the 7 of Coins. Amazing. Some of you might have recently looked into some kind of crystal healing, or you might have looked into it again after having taken a couple of years off. So there's like a resurgence, there's a renewal in this energy. I'm getting re-education and a re-interest in something, okay? Again, could be related to crystal healing, could be, but doesn't have to be. See how she's watering a very suspicious looking plant. I will not say what it is because I do not want to be deplatformed. Right? So you're probably looking into some kind of how do I say this without getting flagged? Right, so you're not naive, okay? You can see what that plant is, right? So some of you might have looked into CBD for healing physical pains and ailments of your body, because we've already seen that in your energy as well. Some of you are struggling with like muscle aches and pains and joints and that sort of thing. Or you could be actually using the green, like the fill green, to, you know, help you out. Again, sorry, I can't say it like straight out because I will get deplatformed. Crystal healing as well as that. Basically, the healthier alternatives towards helping yourself out with these pains without the need for taking pharmaceuticals. Okay, I'm just going to put it that way. Also as well, some of you might want to check your water quality, make sure you're drinking enough water as well. Maybe invest in a water filter or something. But water, plants and crystals, very, very important. Okay. We're seeing a little puppy dog in this deck as well, and he's fast asleep. He's very, very comfortable, feels at home. So there's no question of where your loyalties lie, Cancers. But I'll tell you what you have done. You've become, because your loyalty towards other people is not what's in question, right? What you have done is, though, you've become more loyal unto yourself. And you're really looking at all aspects of your health and seeing where it is that you can make tweaks and make improvements, and understanding fully as well, because that is a 7 of coins. That's a card of harvest. What you put in, you get back out again with interest. So that's why it's been super, super important for you to really analyze the people that you're associating yourselves with and making sure that they're not contributing to your problems, but actually, you know, making sure that they are in alignment with you and everything's running as it should be, you know, no conflict. I need to find out this devil, because it's irritating the living shit out of me. It's like, your energy is absolutely amazing, Cancers, and what a turnaround. An incredible turnaround. 3 of coins, 9 of cups, 4 of swords. You're like, yeah, I'm no longer getting myself involved in issues that don't involve me, with problems that aren't mine. Of course not. You know, you're slowing down a bit. And it's like, in a lot of ways, perhaps your physical body has forced you to slow down. Perhaps it's forced you to take a closer look at what it is that you're putting into your body, and what it is that you're putting up with from other people around you, you know? I like this energy for you, Cancers. It's very, very empowering. And the 9 of cups as well is central to your read. That pertains to contentment, happiness, fulfillment. Feeling good about yourself, you know. Feeling good about yourself because you've cut something down. Can you tell us about this devil, please? Why is the devil here for Cancers? There could be somebody obsessed with finances. They could be obsessed with your finances. They could be obsessed with your life. 8 of Cups. Could be vices of the past. Perhaps if some of you had some kind of addictions in the past. You could be feeling tempted, because remember, devil is temptation as well. You could be feeling tempted to go back to someone or something from the past. But then, the Cancers, you'll find that you're going to snap out of that again reasonably quickly. You will do. If that's your message, then you will snap out of that quickly. It's all about not drinking the poison just because you're thirsty, you know. I feel that there's something else with this one, though. Can you tell us more about the devil with the 8 of Cups, please, for Cancers? Ah, it's strange the way that your cards are coming out, Cancers. Very strange. See, usually my cards will jump from this side of the deck. These two just came out from underneath the deck. The Hangman and Justice. Okay, so for those of you where the message about a person or an addiction or a vice from the past tempting you once again, where that particular message doesn't resonate for you, then this will be your group here. Okay, an incident from the past that still has some kind of hold over you, and it stops you in a lot of ways from being completely happy. So it's like something's unresolved here because you feel that you never really fully received any kind of justice from that particular incident. It still haunts you. And it does still keep you stuck as well in a lot of ways. If you look at the Hangman in this deck, it's not a man in a tree the way it usually is. It's like a sarcophagus. And you've got all these belts, all these bindings. So it's like that person couldn't break free out of that by themselves, no matter how hard they tried. So a situation from your past where you felt completely and utterly alone and helpless, abandoned even as well for some of you. You do have justice here though. You were definitely severely mistreated, I feel. And it's haunting. So it's like, even though you're getting all of this success, even though you do find that your health, watch this, pomegranate, which is a symbol of good health, usually found in the High Priestess card, but in this deck it's in the Justice card, right? Pomegranate. And get this, if you look at her hand is skeletal, that's holding the pomegranate, right? So there has been a period of ill health, and now good health returns. So there's some kind of trauma that's responsible for the ill health. And this has felt like an uphill struggle, an uphill battle for you to get to the place where you're currently at. And more recently, you felt like you were slipping backwards, slowly but surely, back into habits of old, back into thoughts of old, intruding thoughts of old. And that's why you're being told, right, okay, Cancers, just stop a minute, just hold on, just stop a minute, just take a wee break. Okay, now sit down and look over your shoulder, look at how far you've already come. Right? That's why you're being told to slow down. So that you don't feel like shit's completely spinning out of control again. Right? This devil is internal demons that is a battle every single day. But you know what? You've put up this much of a fight so far. I don't see you giving up anytime soon. 7 of Wands. Okay. You will overcome this. Look at how they have illustrated this 7 of Wands. You will overcome this. You absolutely will. You will. You've already achieved so much in your life, Cancers. 9 of Cups, 10 of Coins, all because of your 3 of Coins, your hard work, your diligence, your dedication, your good heart, your good nature, your Empress energy as well. Even if you're a man, remember the cards in tarot are not gender specific. It's just the polarization of the feminine or masculine principle. Okay. So the fact that you stopped lying to yourself when it came down to specific people and the way that they were treating you is helping your cause greatly. because this person or these people were actually triggering inside of you these feelings of worthlessness again, which is why you felt yourself slipping back. That's why Spirit's like, Cancers, stop, sit down. Just sit down for a minute. You will overcome. And then come the new year, Cancers, you will find your career and your relationships, they're going to take off exponentially. Okay, so over the Christmas holidays, slow down. That's what Spirit's asking for you to do. Look, the bottom of the deck, the star. For real. For real. Healing, nurturing, rebalancing, recollaborating, wishing upon a star. Make a wish. Your wishes, hopes, dreams and aspirations are all coming true. Wow. What an incredible read there, Cancers. Beautiful. What else, please, for Cancers? Oh, wow. Okay, right. So you've got Libra, consideration, fairness and harmony. So Cancers, in a roundabout way, justice will be served. Okay? Even for those who might not necessarily receive justice in the legal sense of the word, justice will still be served, if you catch my drift. Uranus, radical change. So planet of rebellion, eccentricity, upheaval, independence, revolution, big thoughts, big insights, big changes, originality, uniqueness, the desire for freedom, the desire for individuality, humanitarian service as well. It's the right to be yourself. It's the freedom to be yourself. Aries, independence, bravery and passion. Yep. Self and leadership. It takes a lot of bravery to be independent. It takes a lot of bravery to not go with the crowd. It takes a lot of bravery to excuse me, that was my alarm. It takes a lot of bravery to really put out to the public who you truly are, you know. So wear those funky hair colours, get that crazy ass tattoo, you know. Why the hell not? It's your life. And Taurus, trust, patience and sensuality. It's also about your values. It's Venus energy. I'm going to get the full healing message from the book for that one for you. Because I feel out of all that energy, the Taurus Venus one is the one that you're going to connect to the most at the moment. Right. So it says, like Mother Nature herself. There you go. First 4 words encompasses that Empress energy, the divine feminine energy, Mother Earth, Mother Nature energy. And it's right there. Like Mother Nature herself, Taurus is grounded in the process of becoming. It understands that a goal and the pathway toward it are one and the same, moving through time with patient stability. It's tempered like a flower and will not be rushed, growing from seed to sprout to bud to blossom. So what was that message there, Cancers, about the need for you to slow down right now? It's right there. There's a process. You're going through a process. You need to respect the process that you're going through and do not push yourself. Okay. Taurus is one with the earth and loves experiencing life through the senses. Being Venus ruled, it's a lover of beauty, valuing everything from art to fine food to body work. Again, how strange, because we did have a strong message in your read, Cancers, about how important your physical and mental health is right now. And it says right there. It appreciates architecture and beautiful landscapes. It enjoys luxuries and accumulating things of value. Destiny. The shadow of this energy is, of course, being overly materialistic, lost in the superficial, and even its earthiness can be problematic in excess because, like a flower's path to bloom, being set in its way can make it stubborn. There is no change in nature's course. However, when balanced, Taurus is an optimal energy for any living thing because it's wired to live by Mother Nature's laws. It's in flow with the rhythm of life, poised to thrive and enjoy what Earth has to offer. Pertains to experiencing life through the senses and accumulating things of value. Perhaps you've been feeling out of alignment or fearful. Be patient and trust in your process of becoming. Again, you're getting confirmation after confirmation here, Cancers. Sink deeply into each moment, even if you find yourself in trying times. Yeah. Feel your way into each forward step, always asking yourself, well, what aligns with you and what doesn't? Ooh. You're cheeky. Your body is an instrument to connect to the wisdom of this moment, so honor your inner knowing through every sensory experience. Give your growth the gift of time. There is no rush. The blossomed rose lives within the bud, so all good things in time, Cancers. Do not rush yourself. Again, like that energy. It was so clear, that message, really clear, and it encapsulated what I was trying to say throughout your read really well. Okay, so if I was to try and delve even deeper into that, I'd just end up repeating everything that we've already said, to be fair. Okay. Also, just as a side note, the candles are fake, okay, just in case anybody's worried about the baby being on the table. They're fake candles, so she's okay. She's not going to get burnt. Else, please, for Cancers. Okay, right, so you've got Emerald. I'll do the bottom of the deck as well. Citrine, unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to the universe for healing and solutions. Yeah. So, like, again, are you worried about things that are out of your control, Cancers? Because, again, that would be adding unnecessarily to your stress levels, right? Emeralds, ceremonies and celebrations. It's a time of important life passages such as weddings, birthdays, graduations, or anniversaries. Okay, so important life passages. Well, celebrate your successes, Cancers, as I was telling you earlier. Okay, gold, divine intervention. The universe sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. Mind that with the star. Make a wish. Because your wishes are being granted. Your prayers are being answered. Fluorite, natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself as the universe made you naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. It does say God on these cards, but I like to say universe because it's more inclusive. Okay. So you're already perfect, Cancers. You're already beautiful or handsome. It's time for you to start putting that to the forefront. Okay. Smoky quartz, clearing negativity, release negativity from within or around you. Yeah, so again, evaluate who and what you're associating with at this point in time. Okay, never underestimate. What is it they say? You become most like the 3 or 5 people that you spend most of your time with. So yeah, evaluate who it is that you spend most of your time with. Destiny's completely knackered up the table. It's okay though. She's trouble. She is. She's absolutely lovely. Okay. Oh, look at this one, Cancers. The path to inner peace begins with 4 words. Not my fucking problem. Let the crazy ass shit go. Yeah, I think that's enough said, isn't it? So if you take nothing else from this read, make sure that that's what you take away with you. Okay? Don't stress over stuff that's not your problem, that you have no control over, that you can't change or that you can't fix. Okay? Right, so that is what I have for you, Cancers. It's up to you what you do with this reading, okay? Tarot is not a scapegoat. It is not a crutch. It's a guide. You're in charge of your own destiny. If you feel like you could benefit from a personal reading that is catered more specifically towards your needs, then you can place your booking at phoenixkeiatarot.com or the link that is in my pinned comment below as well. Okay, yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.